It's time for the rundown. Tune in as Amelia and Lori share their must-dos in some of their favorite cities, amuse you with their guilty pleasures, share the unsung promo hero of the week, and help decipher all those impossible text acronyms.
Welcome to episode 44 of The Rundown. I'm Amelia Madl with Promo Corner, and joining me live in person in the flesh is the one and only Miss Lori Bolton from the Magna Group. Lori, how are you?
Good. I think in our 2 years of filming, we've been together twice live to film, and it's so amazing. It's so amazing to see you. I saw you in the lobby when I was headed down, and it's too long, girls, too long.
We talked about this the last time we recorded together was last July in Chicago.
ASI Chicago.
And that was the last time we actually physically saw each other.
It was the last
So we
time.
got to touch and squeal in the lobby and be girls and be like,
so amazing, like just truly amazing. So happy to be here. And we're in California. We're at currently poolside at the Hilton Anaheim, right by the convention center. The SAC show's happening this week. The week of what are the dates? 18th and 19th, I think.
I don't even know what year it is. So
we are here. People are starting to load in. Amelia and I got in a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
The festivity starts tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
Super happy you were here.
I know. So that's why we decided to record here. We always record a little bit early, but we're recording here. So by the time this airs, this will be past. But yeah, we don't get to do this very often.
Ever.
So we're excited.
Like, honestly, ever. So.
Yeah, and my microphone keeps flopping, so y'all just gonna have to deal with it because we, again, are literally poolside. You're probably gonna see some topless men here and photo bombers, but it is what it is. We have our laptops and phones up, so if people aren't smart enough to like avoid us, that's on them. Okay, before we get started, our show sponsor is Totally Bamboo, your best bud, David Chin. You guys have been on the road together constantly. See what I mean? You and Mr. Chin have been constantly traveling.
Yes.
So, David, buddy, this one's for you. So, okay. Did you know Totally Bamboo invented the first bamboo cutting board?
No.
Me neither. I'm going to Google it. I don't know. David Chin, is that real? It says they did, so we're going to go with
That's amazing.
I know.
Do we know? I'm going to put you on the spot here.
I don't know.
I'm curious.
Whatever the question is, I don't know the answer. So, besides doing that, bamboo is a high tensile strength that steel... Wait, hold on. All these naked men running around are hindering my performance. So bamboo has a higher tensile strength than steel and is yet light enough for anyone to carry. You're very outdoorsy. Have you ever carried bamboo naturally? Like a stalk of bamboo?
No. Like a bamboo fork.
Yeah. Have you? So like a stalk of bamboo is almost like a corn stalk?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like hollow like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Side
note,
but I mean,
side
no,
note,
I've never usually it's like, lying down, and it's in the way, so you just hike over it, but usually, yeah.
So it's super light. It's not only a better material option, but it's better for the planet too. Despite its tough exterior, bamboo is a grass, and when harvested, the roots remain and quickly disintegrate. It's a truly remarkable and renewable source, and these innovations and more have led to Totally Bamboo's current lineup of masterful crafted cutting boards, which I wish I had my cutting board necklace.
Yes.
Beautifully designed bowls, clever utensils, and smart storage solutions. So go follow David Chin on Facebook and also check out TotallyBambooPromo.com.
Yeah, Totally Bamboo Promo, and David, his handle is Bamboo David. And it's fun to see. He's totally into cars, and he's got 2 littles and a lovely wife, and he's a fun account to follow. So.
Yeah, and we might have to just randomly film him tomorrow because we like to embarrass him and do random things to David. So, okay, enough about Mr. Chin. So Lori, what What's been going on? You're on the road constantly.
I'm on the road constantly. I was home last week for the first week in 4 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Which was so lovely because I did Pilates every day.
And you saw your husband.
I saw my husband, yes. I saw Bailey. We'll talk about your Bailey here in a
Yeah.
second. So I have been on the road and we wrapped our cleanse, as everybody knows. We were just at the tail end. We wrapped it super successful, I think, for both of us. You know, some other
Cleanse
girls.
is over.
Yeah, the cleanse is
Cheers.
definitely over. So yeah, I've been on the road and I've been all over the place. I've been in Memphis. I've been in Orlando. I've been in Salt Lake. I have been, oh my gosh, Washington.
Oh my gosh,
And then
girl.
here, California, my old stomping grounds for sure. And I have to tell you that I don't miss California. I don't.
Oh,
There's so many people. There's so much traffic.
there's a lot of people, a lot of traffic. And we're in Anaheim, so it's not
Yeah.
even like the heavily populated area compared.
No.
And also this week, my kids go back to school. So I'm here today filming this, and my kids are returning to school tomorrow. So
Oh
I'm
my-
missing the first day of school.
Is this the first time you've missed first day of school?
Yes.
And how are you doing?
I'm okay. It's not like they're kindergarten. They're
Right.
7th and 10th. I did text my husband today and I said, please take first day of school pics. Also, please don't text them to me at 7 a.m. your time, because that would be 5 here. I'm like, just hold on to them until I
Yeah.
tell you I'm out of bed, and then send
Oh,
them.
good. I'm proud of you because you know what they are. They're not littles anymore.
No, and we've had sports, so they've already started to go back. My daughter is cheering again for the second year. She's playing tennis this year. Practice has already started. My son's in junior high football.
That's crazy.
He put on, oh, it was so cute. He put on like all his pads and everything before I left, and I was like, woo! Cheering. And he's like, Mom, please don't do that in public. And I was like, oh, buddy, you just wait. I'm
I
going to embarrass
know.
the shit out of you.
I remember when Lucas played and then he would have his equipment on. It's like, is there actually somebody behind and inside all that? Because it's like so padded.
He's so cute. He's 12 and a half. I think he's like 5'1". He only weighs 93 pounds. Yeah, and I was like,
So
that's
cute.
not little. And he's like, shut up, shut up. And this was just in our house. I was yelling this, so
Wait till game time.
I know. Okay, so we could sit here and just shoot the shit all
I
day,
know.
but we're gonna get moving on here. So, Lori, last week you delighted, and I don't even know if I have the right words to describe, shocked
Oh, I shocked
Enlightened.
Amelia. Oh my gosh, I shocked Amelia.
and enlightened us on foods that are more or less natural kind of aphrodisiac.
Yes, like natural foods to increase your libido, both male and female. And a quick story, today I was at a golf event, as I said, Rancho Palos Verdes. There were 12 of us and only 2 women, me being one of the 12 women, and the podcast got brought up. And they were asking what it was about, so I mentioned that podcast that dropped on Friday and told the guys the 5 foods. I opened up a can of worms. They're asking
Oh,
about
I
their
can only
lives,
imagine.
menstrual cycles. They're asking about their mood swings and what can you do for a mood swing.
We
I'm
can
like,
start a whole private podcast about what men should know about women.
Yes. Oh my gosh, 100%.
Yeah.
So anyhow, it was actually kind of cute because they were really concerned about their significant others. Of like, how can I help them chew out of the 4 weeks of the month? So yes, last week we talked. It was fun, and if I recall, I said I would talk, give some of my ingredients I put in my smoothie that I love so much, and I consume actually even when I'm on the road. I've got all my stuff to make it. But so this is living with Lori. Some of my favorites that are must-haves in your smoothie. So I use almond milk or coconut water, depending on time of day. That's my second protein shake in the day. Coconut water is hydrating. Calorie content is about the same. Some people think because milk is like a little thicker, calorie content's the same, and then you're getting some protein from that as well, from almond milk. And for that matter, you can use any non-dairy milk. You can use oat milk, cashew, hemp. Any of those will work fine. I put frozen greens in mine, so whether it's kale, spinach, or combo. I put assorted frozen berries in mine. I put chia seeds. I put coconut flakes. I put walnuts. And I alternate between walnuts and pecans. So it's basically a sub for peanut butter or almond butter.
Okay.
So like just a handful of either one. It depends if I want to get the the almond butter and what have you. And then I've got red maca, and if you haven't had maca before, it is so good. You hear about like at Starbucks and other places like a maca tea or a
Caramel macchiato.
yeah, that's not it, but yes.
Always cheating.
Your fig Newtons. I did tell that story. So the red maca, and you can Google it. It's good. It's better than the green maca for you. And then I've got a mint bush outside, so I'll grab some sprigs from that, throw mint in, put a couple ice cubes, and I'm on my way.
Okay.
So I know it's a lot, and I can type it up so everybody has it.
Yes. You
Yes.
should post it in the comments
Yes.
when this is going to air on Friday.
Yes.
So post it. Well, obviously,
Yes.
it's airing when you all are watching this, but Lori will type it all up
I'll
in the
type it
comments
up
so
for
you
you.
can copy it. Okay.
And then use any variations. You really can't, like, you don't want to avoid putting sugar in your smoothies. You want to avoid putting anything that's not natural. Of course, I use everything organic because I think if you're going to go to the trouble to make a really healthy smoothie, take it that next step.
Okay. So I did, because I have been eating protein shakes basically for breakfast for the past 30-some days. And I'm not a breakfast person, so I'm cool with that because
Yeah.
I don't like to eat heavy breakfast or even
Yeah.
lunches. But so I brought my protein powder that we've been using on the cleanse, and then I just brought my little frother.
Amelia, that's perfect.
So I assumed there's a Starbucks here that I could go get some. Normally when I get a caramel macchiato, I get coconut milk. So I was hoping that I could just get a cup of coconut milk and I can just blend it up, and that would be my breakfast. So that's what I'm doing.
So good. And I love it because it's going to at least give you the fuel. If you can't get lunch, it'll give you fuel to that next.
It'll give me something, because again, I'm not a big breakfast person. I don't like to eat heavy. If I eat a donut, I'll just have a sugar crush, and then we'll go into a little.
Good work.
Thank
Good
you.
work.
Okay, so good tips. Oh, and I did buy some pomegranate seeds after we last spoke, but I have not used them yet because they just came in. So, and I couldn't bring them with my frother. I think they need to be ground. So,
I'm curious. Yeah, and you just so you know, the pomegranate seeds don't have a long shelf life once you open them. Once you open them, you need to consume them in about 4 days.
oh shit. Okay.
Unless they're sealed really good, like in a glass jar or something. But the ones I get are
like in a Ziploc
they might be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be okay.
If not, we're gonna press our luck and see what happens. Okay, so last time I had not really filled my children miserably because I guess we've just been too busy. So for this mom dip, I don't even know that I've said anything to you. So Addie's 15 now. She's a little over 15. She drives. She's had her permit, whatever. So she was going to her friend's birthday party. Her friend is 16. She's in the same grade, but a year older. And for her party, they were going to the plaza, which is in Kansas City, a big area where shopping and whatever. And the girl's older brother and sister, or not older sister, the older brother and girlfriend were driving them, and then there's a few other friends. So typically I don't let my daughter stay out late on the weekends unless it's like one girl and someone I know and it was a group of kids. So we had the great debate, like what time does she have to be home? And we started at 10 and their reservation wasn't until like 7:30 at night and it's an hour away. And they're like, that's not feasible. So the girl whose birthday it is even texting me like, this isn't gonna work, da-da-da. So I bring it up at a family pool party, much to my daughter's dismay. And we all start talking about what kid gets to stay out so late and who they're with and blah, blah, blah. So what did you do when it came time to curfew when your kids were that age? Did it depend on who they were with and where they were going? Or was it just at this age you have this curfew and at this age you have this curfew?
No, it's circumstantial.
Yeah.
And the difference is, Amelia, like, we really can't use our experiences because we didn't have cell phones.
True.
Like, my parents stayed up nights crying because they were so worried.
You were a bad girl.
I was a good girl, but they was still like the unknown, right?
I was a bad girl.
For 4 hours. And so I would say it's more like the kids, if you know the kids' parents, if they're like in a bowling alley where you know that they're not leaving. And then again, the beauty to it is they have cell phones. And if you've got the location service where you can share that, you know that she's like at the bowling alley.
We went to 11:30. She wanted midnight. And I was like, really? I did the math, like dinner, do this, drive home. you still have a 30-minute buffer. Like, you don't need to hang out till midnight.
I agree.
So that was the rule. She wasn't super happy with it, but again, she's like, you have Life 360. You can literally track me. And I'm like, yes, but if you stop at X area and I don't know what you're doing and there's a group of kids, like there's just so many things you can get in trouble doing. So
I think that was very generous.
okay, I think so too. She's only 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was very generous.
Okay, well,
So you did good.
She's still speaking
Okay,
to me,
good.
so we're good. Okay, so I didn't completely embarrass her. And that moves us on to also non-embarrassing people, our unsung promo hero.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Super excited. So Ronnie Wright from the book company did a little video for Miss Ann Stone of PPAI. Do you know Ann?
I do know Ann. She's so lovely.
She is so great. I worked with her at Women's Leadership. I was on the work group, and it's the first time that she and I really like worked together.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen each other, had pleasantries, blah blah blah. But we were on calls for months and months, and then she was the one that asked me to speak and do a promo snack at Women's Leadership. And so, nothing but great things to say. She put together that. She just kind of sits in the back room, makes everything go smooth. I know she's at NALC this week. There's other events going on, so she's just everywhere, but like a little mouse in the back that just makes everything run smoothly. So,
She's a silent doer.
yeah. So let's listen to this little clip from Ronnie about Ann.
Hi, Amelia. Thanks for inviting me to share my unsung hero for the day. This is Ronnie Wright, Vice President of Supplier, the book company, and I want to talk a little bit about Ann Stone from PPAI. Ann is truly a treasure and a joy to work with. Every time I engage with her, she just rises to the top and accomplishes so much. We appreciate you, Ann, for everything you do for women's leadership, for North American Leadership Conference, for the efforts with our government legislation, with everything regarding compliance. You are just incredibly knowledgeable and so willing to help and support. So you are my unsung hero, although I think there are a lot of people that will recognize you as truly amazing. So from one gal to another, and the pigtails today, from one a yoga practitioner to another, congratulations. This is to commemorate and honor you. Have a great day.
All right, Ronnie, thank you. That was awesome. And I also have to say, I did work with Ronnie Wright on the work group too. Love her. Super awesome women. Everybody should get to know them, find them, seek them out, introduce yourself. They're
So
both
awesome. So awesome.
Okay, so Lori, travel.
Yes.
You're doing your protein shakes. You see your husband once in a great moon. What is your guilty pleasure? What are you doing to like?
So I did
relieve the
watch,
stress.
after our last episode, I binge watched in a day, Amelia. Yes,
Which one?
Virgin River.
I did it in like 3, so don't worry about it.
I was like, it is such a,
It's like a cable soap opera.
Yes,
Without
but
sex.
yeah, but it's, I think, a step above, actually.
Yeah.
It's a sweet movie series. And so now, how long do we have to wait? Because you said they were also
They're
filming the
already
next
filming
season.
the next season, but I don't know how long that takes for production.
So that's one of my guilty pleasures.
Okay, good.
And then the other one, I would love for you all to post if you've heard of this clothing company. This is definitely a guilty pleasure. It's called Vuori. Vuori.
Not Lori?
Vuori. Sorry, it's Vuori. And it's spelled V-U-O-R-I. And
We're
mission-
filming, people. Quit moving chairs.
is happier on a healthy planet. Their whole mission is recycled material, making everything out of recycled material. The shirt I have on right now is 100% recycled. So I would say it competes in the Lululemon space just because it's athletic wear for men and women. But speaking of David Chen, he took me yesterday to Del Mar, and we spent a lot of money. And he goes, oh, but Lori, I have a 20% coupon. But this is the most comfortable.
It's super cute.
Thank you. Wear, I mean, cute shorts. I got a cute, yummy sweatshirt that's super thin. But it's viewery.
Right now, what I need is a cooling cloth because I'm
hot.
sweating
Yeah, it's
bullets. Woo! This is not a glisten, people. This is a full-on sweat.
Okay, so what are you doing in your go-to
so
besides Virgin River?
I'm done. Already waiting for the next one. So I went to Apple TV because you know I like to mix it all up. So there was a series I found. It's called Blackbird. So Blackbird. It's based on a true story.
Mine was true stories.
I don't know how much they ad-lib, but it's pretty true. So it has Greg Kinnear. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
It has Ray Liotta. It has Taron Egerton. Do you know who he is?
Yeah, I did.
He was in Kingsman.
Yes.
He also played Elton John. Jesus Christ, dyslexia. Heat is making me suffer. He played Elton John, which I haven't seen that movie. And then Paul Walter Hauser, who the biggest role that I saw him in was where he played the guy that found the bomb. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I can't remember what it was called.
Yes.
But he's kind of a chubby guy, kind of always looks disheveled, like he just rolled out of bed. So I don't want to give too much away, but Taron's character, great student, great athlete, gets recruited to play football. Instead, he decides to go into illegal businesses, drug and arms. Why not? And he gets busted. He gets sentenced to jail. And the FBI asked him if he would be willing to transfer to a prison, which I think was in, I want to say Springfield, Missouri. Basically to go undercover to try and get this guy that they think has committed all these murders to get him to confess to it. But it's a huge endangerment to himself because, holy smokes, the pool pump just broke. It's a huge endangerment to him because nobody can know that he's undercover.
Right.
And he's trying to get this, and it's crazy. There's only 7 episodes. Awesome. And I didn't even really realize it was a true story till the end when they said what happened and how it worked and the grand scheme, and then they showed pictures of the real people versus the actors. So good. It is, it's a little disturbing, the crimes that the guy committed and what he did, but yeah, so Blackbird on Apple TV.
I've got it. So really quickly, I watch every recommendation you get. We're still in transition. What's the one with what's the one you told me to watch? Transformations. I did this last episode too. I can't remember what it's called.
Sounds like 3 syllables,
I
we're gonna act it out. See, Lori has been on a cleanse for a month and now she's having a beverage.
What happened, Amelia, to Squid Games?
I heard they're making a 2nd season, but
everybody's dead.
No. Did you not finish watching the first one?
It's in the same bucket as Bridgerton.
Nope. If you didn't finish watching it, you don't know because the ending throws you for a twist, and I'm pretty sure season 2 is coming, especially since they made a shit ton of money.
Oh my gosh, so much. Okay, it had crossed my mind, and I don't know why, but I'm like, what happened to Squid Games?
You have to ask me offline what show you're talking about, because I've watched so many shows, and I have to pick because
It's with Catherine Schwarzenegger's husband.
Oh, Terminal List.
Terminal List. What was I saying?
Transformer.
No, that's why Terminal List. Dang it.
No robots. Terminal List.
It's
very,
so
very
good. We just watched the last episode, so we're good.
That's good too. Okay. So because we are on the road, I did not bring any cards for me for Family Feud or Meme. Did you have anything?
I have one, and I won't test you on it because I don't know what it means, but it came across today.
This could be dangerous, folks. Laura's going to ask something and she doesn't know what it means, so.
I saw it today and I didn't want to sound stupid, but I didn't know what it is. LMOD.
LM.
OD.
LMAO is laugh my ass off.
Right.
LMOD.
I'm sorry, LMBO. LMBO.
Well, the right letters would help.
LMBO.
Laugh my butt off.
Laugh my butt off.
LMBO. Yeah.
All right.
It's like the kid version. Instead of laugh my ass off,
Yeah.
laugh my butt off.
Well, thank you for helping me.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote it and said it, and I didn't respond to the email. Like, how am I supposed to respond? I don't know what this means.
They were trying to be PG, I think.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, so I do have some words.
Okay.
Just a few. So nothing big. So flex.
Flex?
Yeah.
So are these acronyms? These are words, and what does it mean?
Yeah.
Flex. I think it means cool.
Yeah, a way to show off. So there's no buff guys here. But if there was like a big buff guy and he was like walking
Like
around,
diving in the pool,
you'd be
and
like,
like backstroke.
he flexing. Yeah, like he's flexing. Yeah,
That's a good one.
showing off. Okay, this one I've never used before. Straight fire.
I think it means badass.
On the up and up. Like that's hot. That's straight fire, girl. That tank you got, straight fire. Straight fire. You cool.
Straight fire.
Oh, this one I'd not heard of, but I also have not had to deal with romantic entanglement since I've been married for 17 years. So, curve. Like the road,
Shady.
curve. It is the slang for rejecting someone romantically or sidestepping their advance. So like, if your waiter came up and was trying to hit on you,
Yeah.
you might
Say he's curvy?
be like, you wouldn't say he's curvy. You would, let's see, how do I put this?
It is curvy. He's being curvy.
Curve. Yeah, you might, you wouldn't say he's being curved. Maybe you'd text me and you'd be like, the dude at the bar was talking, I just curved him. I think maybe.
Or could I say
If you are
SOS,
18 and younger, please ask.
I love it.
Please ask. Yeah. So, all right. Well, that is going to do it for us. Be sure to comment below on your guilty pleasure. Let me know if you're used any of Lori's tips or tricks from the last episode.
Oh, yes.
You can DM us for that. You don't have to go in the public shame area. Nominate your unsung hero, please, and then tune in again on September 9th for more Living with Lori tips, and we'll see how my mom did again. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.